Hi friends, Cece and Juju are back again to entertain you for the day. We are not going to pretend that we have a lot of energy today, correct?
Correct.
We are tired. We've both had really long weeks, but we're only going to do a short video today because we want to keep at it. Are we pushing ourselves? Yes. Am I right?
Oh God, yes.
But we can do this together. We support one another, and that's what we're doing. So once a week I come down to her home and we work together. If you don't have anybody to work with you, just push through.
Or put on our video and work alongside our video.
That's a really great idea.
We'll help you.
I wish I would
I'm
thought
going
of
to turn
that.
out light on behind her. Cute. Go ahead, Judy.
So we invite you to stay with us today. We're going to muddle through as best we can with all that we have to do. And when we're tired and we can't do any more, we're going to say, okay, folks, we're done. And we hope that you keep watching. So the first thing we're going to do you have something to say?
I don't want to do this. I just thought, I know she's coming over. I know I have at least this last box to get through, so the floor's empty other than what we've organized. I know, but you know what? One bite at a time out of that elephant. And I don't want to do this today, but I'm going to make myself do 10 minutes because at the end of the 10 minutes, I'm going to feel much better that I did something. So I drug my butt off the couch, got myself a drink, drug my butt up here, and sat down. So, oh man, I don't want to do this. And you've had days like that. So when you don't feel like it, just do 10 minutes. Don't even think about it. Just like pick up for 10 minutes and at least you'll be a little bit more ahead of the game, right?
That's exactly right. We all have days like this. If if you go out there thinking you don't,
You're lying.
you're
fooling yourself.
yeah, really,
Yeah.
because we don't feel great every day. I remember one time somebody had a little child, an infant who was crying, and they said, there's nothing wrong with her. She's eating, I don't know what, she's got a clean diaper on. I said, wait, do you feel good every day? Do you have a lot of energy every day? And they said, well, no. And I said, babies are no different. They just have a day here and there where they just don't feel like it. They don't feel like doing things. They don't feel like being happy. They're just babies and they're fine. They just don't feel like it. And they have bad days just like we do. And today for us is for us, we're just tired today. It's been a very long week for both of us. And we're going to muddle through 10 minutes and then we're going to quit. So put your boots on, girls and boys, because here we go.
Well, I'm not the only person this beautiful person helps. Her sister's husband died a couple months ago. A couple days a week, she goes over to their house because her sister has been prepping for the world to end, more or less. Not being sarcastic toward her, but she's trying to be prepared in case something happens in this crazy country right now. But now that it has, she's not organized. She doesn't have a system together to know what's what. And Juju's been going over there and getting her help and getting things straightened around so that this woman can go on. Because he was young. He was like 60? 65. And all of a sudden, one day he's gone. So that's very sad. And I feel for Mary. And if you ever watch this, Mary, I love you. And I wouldn't want to go through this like you are. It's such a shock. And it's a shock for Juju. But she also helps her 2, sometimes 3 days a week. And then she goes and she helps her nieces and nephews. Because Juju is a great person.
Some people are takers, some are givers. I just happen to be one of those people that give. I never take. It's not in me. I don't do that. When someone wants to give me something, there's a part in my brain that said, oh, please don't do that because I don't want to take. But then there's that other part in me that says, be grateful and thankful and say thank you, because they feel like they're being blessed giving you this gift, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to give you something, just be thankful for it, because it's a good, a gift is goodness out of their heart. And sometimes it's hard to swallow that, especially when you're a giver yourself. If you're a taker, sure, it's okay to take everything. But when you're a giver, it's really hard to accept that. And I have taught myself that learned lesson. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, Fort Pitt.
So, we need to get working here.
Oh, and hi, Eileen. My cousin in Alaska, I told you she watches us, and she said, you said hi to me in your video. And of course I did, because you know what she sent me? Yesterday she sent me bags and bags of stuff, because she's been going and watching our videos, and we've motivated her.
Great.
And that surprises me, because I really look up to her. She's like my sister I never had. And here she is doing what we're doing, but she's alone in Alaska in her house, because she's getting ready to retire in a little bit, a year or so, but she wants to get her house cleared out. And wow, she's doing a knockoff job. And you can do that too, just like she did. You just have to, one box at a time. So I'm going to do this one box, because this is going to be a one box day, because I don't want to do anything. I want to talk to you, but I don't want to do this. I want to, but in order to feel like I did something, here we go. This is yet another soldering iron.
You really are a professional collector of soldering irons.
Well, you know what? In this room, we had 2 workstations.
Yes.
So we had it set up for me on one side and for the hubster on the other side. Oh, the hubster. I forgot to tell you, and I didn't tell her. He's walking. Yeah. He surprised me when we had to go Tuesday to his surgeon's, and he walked all the way up to the car. If you see the picture on my logo on the back of our house, that big long walk all the way up to the car, he walked that without letting me know he could do that. So that was wonderful. But what he did too was, while I was playing cards last night down at the club, he came up here all by himself and got his own shower, and then he went into the overflow room, the other bedroom. And he said, my bedroom's really messy.
Did he really say that? Well, he's got a lot of nerve.
And I said, yeah. He says, I thought you were getting all organized up there. I says, we're doing it one room at a time. Your room's the overflow room, and if you look on the videos, it'll tell you. That's where we're putting the excess stuff, so that we can get one thing accomplished, which is this room. And we're getting pretty doggone close. We have that table to deal with.
That's what we do.
But after we do this room and it's done, we're going to tackle the overflow room, which is the other bedroom.
And we need prayers for that, bro.
Oh, we need prayers. I'll take you through. We'll show you the before and afters. But
oh, yeah, it's not pretty.
no, because all the stuff that was downstairs, like I had said in a different video, had to come upstairs, because we had to have bare floors downstairs in order to get the flooring done over a year ago, July of 2022. And so whatever didn't need to go back downstairs, I left up here, because I didn't want to deal with the extra clutter down there. I just wanted what I wanted to be down there. So what I don't want is up here. And I have to deal with it.
We don't want it up here either.
No, I want to get that room back, so that when he comes upstairs and looks in, he doesn't see a furniture gallery.
Yeah.
And boxes upon boxes and baskets upon baskets. And, there is another one of these racks in the other room. And what I would love to be able to do is, once this table's empty, take it down and bring that other rack in here so that's one storage room up here and it's not in both rooms. That's my goal, at least. So, anyhow.
Okay.
I'm going to go put this up in the glass
bin,
stuff
yes.
in the bin. The bin that's getting full quickly.
Just when you think she doesn't have any more tools.
Well, these are all glass tools.
I know exactly what these are. Do you want them in that bin up there?
Yeah, I'm putting all glass things together
All right.
because when I go to sell off the stuff,
It'll all be together.
it'll all be together.
Oh, not to be outdone by one, we have two.
Yes, we do, because they were 2 for. These you put flowers, plants, whatever you want in, and you hang them from your fence. I didn't get around to it this year because I was busy building.
Don't we have a plant box or something over there?
I don't know.
I thought we did. I'd have to get up and look.
Juju to the rescue. Na, 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 na.
This is see right here. This
Yeah,
stuff.
you do.
This stuff here. So,
This goes in the green thing
all right. Well, let me put that in there.
because that's a sewing thing.
Okay, that's in there.
She's putting a sewing measurement for hems,
And I'll take those.
and now she found the other stuff
This stuff and this stuff. And it is
in
time.
these.
Yes, it is time for you empty bins to come over here with all the rest of the empty bins.
I'm gonna turn them around so they can see.
Okay. This is all gardening. I'm not quite sure what this is doing on the shelf. Do you know what this is?
Well, I know this belongs to some glass that I have that is square, about this size
Okay.
and square.
And we haven't come upon it
And
yet?
we haven't. That's why I put it aside.
Put it down in this bin. This is your keeper bin. And when we find it, we'll know it's in your keeper bin.
Okay.
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 So let's continue with that box.
All right, let me turn this back around.
Okay. Here, while you're standing there, it's an empty bin.
Imagine that. An empty
She has
bin.
so many empty bins. She is the bin queen.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing this box.
I know, but I'm looking at things. You have a lot of things.
I have too many things.
I'm not going there.
I know. So my granddaughter, when she was very young, decided to paint this.
So that goes in the keeper box because you can't get rid of that. She painted that for you.
Okay.
I'm like that too. I have great grandbabies. There are 11 of them. Well, they're not grandbabies. I'm sorry. They're great nieces and nephews. And there are 11 of them. And
they love you.
They love Juju
Oh my
just
God.
immensely. And every time that they make me something, I have to take it home and display it. So I saw the youngest one today. His name is Slade. And he said, Juju, I drew this picture for you. And there's a big picture of me. He drew me with a ton of hearts all around it. And it said, I love Juju on it. So it's on my refrigerator right now because
How old is Slade?
Slade is in 1st grade.
Aww.
And ever since he was little, he was always my
Juju's
little boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he would say, Juju, I'm really tired. I need a nap. And I said, okay, well, what do you want me to do about this? He said, you go sit in the rocking chair and I'll get in your lap.
Aww.
So he'd get in my lap and I'd be rocking just like people do. Juju, yes, Slade, sing. Okay. So I would sing and he'd go right to sleep. It's one thing I did with all the kids. My philosophy in life, I'm the aunt. I'm not the grandmother. I'm not the mother.
Not the mama.
I am the aunt. So the aunt does not give baths. We don't change diapers and we don't feed. We sing, we read, and we play. So when you walk in the door, they come running to you because you do those things with them.
Yep.
They don't care. They know someone in their world is going to bath them and change their diapers and dress them and feed them. Their daily needs are taken care of. But they like the person who plays with them and spends time with them. So if you have little ones in your family, even if you only give them 10 minutes a day or every time you're there, you will become the heart in their world.
That's why she's the favorite aunt. I have my recipe folders here. And a lot of these recipes I've been saving over the years, and I was thinking, boy, I ought to pull some of those out and do some for my recipe section on my
Yeah, you should. Now that will
So-
go in your kitchen box.
kitchen box.
Right, the second shelf on the right. That's your kitchen
Right
box.
there. Okay.
Watch, it's going to fall right back out again. Be careful.
Figures. Stay.
That's much better.
Stay.
Ooh, what is that?
It says you and me
Oh,
forever.
oh, that's so cool.
I bought this a long time ago, and I never hung it up. Do you see how that goes? You buy things, you have good intentions. Well, I bought it before the big floor job downstairs and the painting, and somebody got paint on it, so I have to work with it to get it off. And this is probably an empty bank bag.
What, no money in there?
No money.
What's wrong
It's
with that
all
bag?
gone.
That bag is of no use.
Yes, I know. So it's going to go to Goodwill. And then here's another one.
What's out of here? Oh. Oh, that's cute. That's such a shocker.
Puppy love.
Puppy love, yeah.
So this gets hung up too downstairs. These two I kind of bought at the same time.
Well, they're made out of the same kind of material.
Not the same place though.
Put that down there in your keep pile. And when we get to decorating down the room, there we go.
Gotcha. This is
Oh,
a soldering gun. So this is going to go, in the box out in the hallway that's for the hubster.
Yeah, I'll put that out there now.
Well, I'm closest.
Well, that's okay. I'll get to it when I stand up.
Okay.
I'll take it out there.
I'm still looking for the plug for this.
What is this?
You put your hand in here and you turn it on. Put your hand in. See that bump in there?
Yeah.
And it massages your hands.
You need to plug for that.
Yeah.
We both do.
Yeah, we both do.
Let me see where's the plug in at?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Look, I got a mouse. Eek! A mouse!
A mouse! Eek, eek! Well, I really don't see where you put the plug in.
I know.
And you're sure it's a plug?
Oh, yeah, because I had it. It has one of those
Oh, here.
right there. And it has one of those square black boxes you
Oh,
plug in the
okay.
wall.
And
And we've
remember, didn't we have a box with all the
been,
cords?
we've been collecting them. That's what I was
So
just
maybe
going to say.
we should look in that box for this cord.
Oh, I hear Pingy down there barking.
I wonder why.
They're probably teasing him.
Yeah.
All right, this is my scale that goes up to 50 pounds.
Okay, for weighing stuff to
To
ship.
mail out or in the kitchen.
So that should go over here with your eBay stuff, right? Because
Yep.
you're going to have to use that.
Yep.
Okay.
This goes down to the kitchen.
Put it in your kitchen box.
I use these when you get a loaf of bread and it has those twister ties. I hate that twist, 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 twist. So I take them off and I toss those, and then I just squeeze and put it on.
You know what? I just started using one of those for my toothpaste. You know how you
Oh, good
constantly
idea.
squeeze your toothpaste, and next thing you know, it's always at the other end because you've squeezed the top where the hole is. So I use it on my toothpaste. I know, it's something simple, but it works for me. Another book.
This is a recipe book, the Moosewood Cookbook, and it's mostly a vegetarian thing. Somebody at some point thought that this carnivore who was going to turn into a vegetarian, so they gave me this book. And you know what? For things like, look, blueberry pie's in there, mushroom curry.
you'd have a better chance of cooking food in there for me than you would for you. Because I don't hardly ever eat meat.
Right,
Stuff.
right. But there's all kinds of stuff in here that I would make some of it, but not all of it. But this is going to go downstairs for the kitchen stuff.
Okay. Put it under your kitchen box so it doesn't fall out.
Well, I'm going to put it here because this goes downstairs too.
Okay.
And it'll fit there.
Okay.
And I'll put this with it because that's a recipe too.
You know, it's not that I don't like meat or the process. My issue was that I worked in a restaurant for a lot of years. And I worked on the hot side, which made the meat. And I just got tired of looking at it. So I don't generally eat anything from a cow. I don't eat hardly anything from a pig. Every once in a great while I can eat some turkey or some chicken, but I'd rather have a cheese sandwich. It's just me. I'm a very simple eater. It's just who I am.
And today we're playing cards.
And we're having tomato soup and grilled cheese. Life is good.
It's Judy food.
It is Judy food. It's my favorite food.
And look!
Ta-da!
This is all I said to myself that I was going to do because I don't want to do any of this. So, we have a box for next time to put things we're donating in.
Yes.
And taking up to Goodwill.
Yes.
Which we should probably right now transfer into that box because this box is so overfull.
That's what I thought. And also, someone else made a suggestion to put a bin under here so you could see
what we're doing.
Exactly what we're doing.
And we dig that. Thank you for the comment.
Yeah, we were, I mean, hello. Sometimes we just need being told.
And then I found, I was looking around on the back side of the YouTube channel, and I found tons of comments, and I went, my God, where'd these all come from? And then I realized that I had a setting turned off that I wasn't getting the comments, so I turned them on, and now the comments are in there.
So if you wanted to look at them, read them behind, from past dates, you can. Good. Very good, darling.
Okay.
This way. Today we're sitting because we're old
And we're tired.
and at least we're doing something. So you don't have to stand and run around a room or walk around a room. You can sit and do things.
Someone gave me an idea about this Elvis stamp.
Did they?
Yeah, so I'm going to look it up. See if I can find somebody that actually wants it.
Okay.
Keepsake.
Yeah, keepsake.
Okay. Oh, here's one hiding in here.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we have a bigger box here to take things to. There's a restore over in New
It's a
Canaan
resale store.
for Habitat for Humanity.
And it's you just go and donate these things and they resell them.
Yeah. And
which is a great thing to donate to.
they use the money for building other people homes. So I'm switching to taking my stuff. If I say Goodwill, I don't mean Goodwill. I mean the Habitat for Humanity, because I want them to get this money from this stuff that I'm taking in.
Now, I would like to point out something today, and I know that you haven't noticed this, but you went through a whole box and you threw nothing in the garbage because everything has a place. And you may have a box like that too. You get in that box and you're like, oh, I need all this stuff, but this goes here and this goes here. And then if you put it away, then it's gone. And you can throw the box away.
So, you may not have noticed this, but we emptied out this box, and then we transferred everything from this box into a bigger box.
Yep.
So now I have two empty boxes, as the count on Sesame Street says.
So now in this room, all we need to do is the top of this table, and we have a box over there that needs to be gone through.
Yeah, we don't know what's in it.
And I mean, I really don't. I know there's a wreath sitting on top, but that's all I know. And we'll get to it at a later date.
And you'll be there.
We hope so. You come back again.
And Ian's take care.
You know, I have to tell you before we go, when we first started, we were tired, but now that we got involved with doing this and talking to you, I'm much more awake,
So
more alive.
have you noticed I'm not crying anymore because I have to declutter?
So thank you for making our day.
Yeah. Ian's take care.
Bye-bye.